Hello guys, hello, my name is Yelena, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm gonna make a cake for a lady. It will be a bow cake, loopy bow I call it, because it's a bow with multi-loops. And I'm gonna use my handy pizza cutter for that, my multi-wheel cutter. Okay, and I'm gonna start, this is white fondant, and I'm gonna divide my loops between white and red color for this cake. And we're gonna pre-make the white first, just like that. Just cut the stripes, fold it in half, and pinch it off at the length that you need it. Okay, and this is just straight fondant out of the bucket. I'm not adding anything to it, no tylose powder and nothing. Okay, now it's a red fondant, and again you can see the thickness of my fondant, how I'm rolling it out, so it's not too thick, but thick enough to hold the shape when you put the loops on the side, okay? All right, so my cake is 8-inch round, and usually it takes probably between 17 to 20 loops or something like that. That's probably safe to say. So I'm making this couple days before the cake is due, so make sure the bow is nice and dry and it's not gonna collapse on us when we put it together. All right, so here's my loops. Let's see how I made it. Let's make a few more red ones. For this cake, I'd rather have more red than white ones. And just to be on the safe side, I'll make a couple more. All right, so this is what I made, and I'm gonna let them dry for a couple days, and I will see you when I'm gonna finish the cake. Ta-da! Now it's a couple days later. Let's finish this. So this cake gonna have just plain beaded border at the bottom, and I'm using the same icing. It's American crusting buttercream, and I colored it in red. I'm gonna link again all my links below in the description box, all the tools that I'm using here, and hopefully it will help you guys if you have any questions of what I've been using. All right, and I'm gonna have some simple scrolls on the side, and again, scrolls, you just go at it, don't think much about it. Just keep on swirling and it will come out very easy. Just make sure you squeeze, how to explain, make sure you squeeze enough for your speed. If you squeeze too much and you slow turning your cake, your lines will be jiggly. Or if you're squeezing slow and you turn cake a lot, your line will ripped. I hope that makes sense. But that's unfortunately comes with practice. So practice, practice. Now let's assemble our cake. So here's our dried bow, and I'm gonna start on the first layer. I'm gonna put all my loops in a circle, and I'm gonna alternate them, red, white, just like that. So I'm gonna start with the larger loops. If your loops uneven size, so start with the large ones for the bottom layer. Okay. So my cake, I'm not sure if I said it before, it's 8-inch round, so the loops should be about 3 inches length. So that will give you nice shape of the bow. All right, so just like that, make sure it's the same distance from the edge for each loop, so the bow is all nice and centered. So I like how it looks. And for the middle, so the next loops will stick to it, I'm gonna pipe some just dollop of icing. And I chose to do red icing. I feel like it will blend in better, I guess. But you can do white too, doesn't matter. All right, and let's start with our next row. And again, stagger the loops. So I'm gonna try to do this in the between of the first layer. Just like that. Okay, and of course you can always play with it, adjust, make sure it's nice and full and looks pretty. Okay, just like that. And I feel like it could use a couple more bows. So I'm just gonna go ahead and make a couple right now. Make them fresh, and it will be fine because they're gonna be on top of the bow, and they're not gonna hold any weight, so they're not gonna collapse. Okay, so look, so I'm just gonna put it right in the middle there. See? And it's not going anywhere. All right, looks like it can use maybe one more there. Let's see. I'm gonna make one more. Yep, see? So it's not going anywhere. All right, so I'm gonna make one more loop. Again, the only reason I'm making this now is because it's the very top and they're not holding any weight. Okay, just like that. Now let's clean up. Now I have a message to put in, and I'm using a piece of fondant that I pre-cut before. And I'll write a message on it with my edible marker. Now pick a spot where you want it to go. Just like that. And I always like outline my plaques the same color as your cake. I think it looks more finished. Make sure it's stuck to the cake so it's not gonna fall off. All right, so there we have it. Very nice and simple. I didn't really cut much out of this video, so this is about as much time it takes to make this cake. So I hope you guys like this video. Don't forget to give me a thumbs up, subscribe to my channel, and of course, we'll see you next time. Bye, love you so much.